I've literally just slipped over. Luckily I didn't fall to the ground because I slipped on some shit. Don't know if it's bird or dog shit. Oh. So I'm just walking around looking for signs of fish. I'm going around the first lake because it's quiet and there's other anglers here, and I think that they're at the other lake, which might be for a reason, because it could be that they've spotted carp there. But I'm going to have a look in this first lake, because if there's not anybody here, it might mean that this one's been rested. The carp might be a little bit more confident at feeding. So my rods are finally out. Picked my spots. I put one down close to that island, and then I've put one directly out in the middle between these two islands. I've scattered a few cell boilies around where my bait is, where my rods are. So I've put some cell over there and some cell over there. The left one I've actually got a cell on my rig, so I'm hoping that they're feeding on the bottom. My first sign of a carp, and it was on the far side of the lake, but in the middle. The one carp just came up a little bit. So I'm going fishing tomorrow. It's getting warmer. We've had a few days of nice warm weather. Tomorrow it's going to be quite hot. It's about 25 degrees it's meant to be. So I need to change my tactic. I don't think they're going to be feeding on the bottom. I'll be going early morning till about midday. So I think I'm going to have to plan that they could be feeding on top, or they could be cruising around because of the heat. It's going to be a bit harder to catch them. So I'm going to go for both my rods on adjustable zig rigs, and then that way I can try some different depths if they're cruising around, but also I can make sure that it then comes to the top if they are feeding on top. So that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to bring some dog biscuits with me, chop up one of my cell boilies so it looks like a biscuit. And I'm just headed into the tackle shop now to get some zig rig floats, so that, because I haven't got any, I've only got one. So there's quite a few people here. I've done a little run around the lakes and everyone seems to be on lake 2. But if I show you this, look, that algae is everywhere. So all the spots that are clear of algae on lake 2 have been taken. So I'm going to have to find a swim on lake 1. So I've put, because it's still quite early, it's not heated up on the water yet, I've put a bottom bait pop-up. Put a pop-up on my right rod, just on one, and then I've put a zig rig on the other one with a cell boilie that I've cut up so that it looks like a dog biscuit. I'm going to pop some dog biscuits over the top. So at the moment I've just placed the zig rig under the water because I don't think they're going to be feeding on top. But what I'm going to do is not to disturb the swim, is I've placed it out. I'm going to put some dog biscuits on top of the water to try and get the carp feeding. That way, because I've got an adjustable zig rig, I can just loosen the line and allow my boilie to pop up to the top without disturbing the swim if they're feeding. Where's my finger? There's a little blue dot right there. That's my foam that's come up. That's where my left rod is on a zig rig. And I've just put some five dog biscuits out there. I've put a pop up on the bottom. But I'm hoping today that I'm going to catch on the zig, because I have a feeling they're going to be feeding a bit more on top as the weather gets a bit warmer today. Unless the birds eat all of my biscuits. But I've been trying to put them out there when they're not looking, so they don't come over. Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun. Birdie's coming. We're definitely seeing some feeding on top with those dog biscuits. I now need to change over to a zig rig on the right one, so I'm going to make a zig rig, because I think that I've got more chance of catching them on top. Found a stick. It's going to be my magic wand. Ding! Feed, feed, feed. Come on. Looks like a rod. Bent rod. I'll just pretend. I've got one. Go away, birds. Go away. Literally seeing them at my bait. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's going to take it. It's going to take it. Go in, go in. Didn't take it. This is so frustrating. Please, come on. You're just there. It's gonna take it, it's gonna take it, it's gonna take it. Come on. It's gonna take it, it's gonna take it. Come on, please. Please take it. Literally hooked into a bird. Oh, come on, come out. Oh, God's sake. Oh. Geese! Oh. Oh. No. Oh, that's just wonderful, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful. That has ruined my whole day of fishing. It's flying all over there. Then it went flying down there, and luckily unhooked when it changed direction. But my god, I only had half an hour left. So I was down here 2 days ago, and it was really sunny, and it hasn't stopped raining. So it's due to rain all day today. I don't think they're going to be feeding on top. So my first test is going to be on the bottom, or maybe a zig rig, but I'll have a little look. I'm going to go to Lake 2, whereas on 2 days ago I was at Lake 1. Hopefully I'll have a bit more luck today. And hopefully I ain't going to catch a bird this time. Eyes on the water. So I've gone for this spot. So I'm just going to be a bit careful. Look, someone else has got their line caught up there. That ain't going to be me today. A bit further around, there's algae everywhere, so this is the clearest spot. So I'm going to put one zig on. I'm going to use the yellow one on one rod, and then I'm going to do something on the bottom. I'm just going to put a sail boilie on the bottom on the other one. So I've got my left rod out into the middle on the zig rig. quite a good foot underwater in case any carp are swimming and cruising around under there. So it's taken me a while leading around just trying to find a clear spot for that second rod. I've had to move my rods over, so now my right rod is the one with the zig rig and my left rod is the one on the bottom, just because the only clearest spot I could find was actually to the left of me. The left one is, there we go, in focus, out here. So it's got a nice, I've sort of pulled back a little bit, I can feel it's a nice clear spot, and left it there. But there's a lot of weed from all around this area, all around here, like really bad weed. So I might end up dragging a carp in with some weed all over it. That'd be fun. I'm so lucky. I think because it was due to literally hammer down all day, no one's come out today. So I've literally had choice of which swim I wanted, and luckily it has actually stopped raining. So we've had a nice good bit of rain after having a lot of sun. So hopefully that's really like oxygenated the water. So I'm just looking because I was just seeing if there's bubbles over there. So yeah, hopefully that's got them in the mood for feeding. It's a bit cooler. I definitely haven't seen any on top. So my blanking spell of a couple of days is over. So I didn't catch a carp. I caught a tench. A little baby little tench. Come here, you. Oh, got very slimy. I caught a little tench. Oh, well, at least it's something. At least I caught something. Let's get you back. And hopefully I'll catch a carp. Beautiful. Nice dark colours. Well, that was nice. It's nice little tench. That's really pretty. But the last few sessions I haven't caught carp, and I really want a carp. So plodding on, a few more hours left. So on the bottom bait again, I got another tench. This one's a little bit bigger, so that's nice. Yeah. I've seen a couple of carp crashing out there as well, so beautiful tench. They're obviously where the carp are feeding, on the bottom. Nothing on my zig yet. I'm happy with that, really happy. Hopefully the next one will be a carp. Get in. Yes! Happy days. Oh. About 10 minutes after I've caught that tench, I've caught a carp. I'm well happy, Oh, there's so much weed. It's coming in with a lot of weed, and I was really scared that this one was gonna come off. That's it, calm down. Oh, it's still got a lot of energy. Still quite a lively one because it had so much weed on it, it just didn't fight. So I'm really happy with that. Oh, finally. Third session, I got one. Mwah. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yes. Well happy with that. So I actually didn't get, I'm in a really tight swim, so I didn't get any of me bringing it in because I didn't want to mess around with my phone camera. I just wanted to make sure that I got it hooked and got the carp in, so you didn't get to see me fight it, but I'm absolutely happy, bloody happy that I finally got another carp. This is my third session and I thought, am I going to blank today? But no, this rain's done me good. And that last carp, that carp that I caught was on a cell boilie. Oh, I've just seen another carp come right up and I'm packing away. So really good session, good ending. I finally caught a carp, some lovely tench, really nice, I do like tench. And now the fish are probably going to be spawning here soon, I imagine, but my lake will be closing for about a month, so, and it's spawning time, so I might find somewhere else to fish for a little bit, or if they're just spawning everywhere, then I'll be giving it a rest. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll catch you later.